two giants in small business accounting, one burning question, which actually helps you run your business better. On one side, the industry leader, QuickBooks. On the other, the rising favorite of freelancers and small businesses, FreeAgent. We're comparing them head-to-head in features, ease of use, support, pricing, integrations, and more. Let's skip the marketing fluff and zero in on what really matters to you. Each round will hand out points. So at the end, you'll know exactly which one deserves your money. The winner might just surprise you. Let's get into it. So here's where we map out exactly what matters most. We're running through price, features, international support, integrations, ease of use, customer support, and UK tax compliance. At the end, you'll know which one totally fits your vibe and, hey, could actually save you time or stress. Let's kick things off with, the big one, price. Okay, starting with price. You know how QuickBooks is everywhere, and yeah, they've got discounts floating around. If you catch the right promo, you can get a deal. But you kinda have to watch out because once you add payroll or those beefy features, it starts adding up. FreeAgent, on the other hand, super straightforward. One flat, affordable price, and it actually covers all the essentials. No sneaky little surprise fees. Only thing is, you'll want to go for the annual contract if you want the best deal. For most people, FreeAgent just feels lighter on the wallet. Next up, features. QuickBooks is super stacked here. I mean, you get all the reporting you could ever want, inventory tracking, built-in payroll, the whole shebang. It's honestly the kind of stuff you start to appreciate as your business takes off. But, if you're just after something simple, it's a lot to look at. FreeAgent kind of nails it for the little guy. Invoicing is automatic, tracking expenses is easy, time tracking is right there, and it's basically made for freelancers or really small teams. The only catch? If you want super advanced inventory or that multi-currency magic on the lowest plan, you might be left wanting. Alright, let's zoom out to international support. QuickBooks just plays in another league here with global payroll, all sorts of currencies, and tax options for basically wherever your team ends up. There is a catch though, sometimes you'll need a local add-on to get the best fit. FreeAgent? Oh, it absolutely crushes it for the UK. You've got HMRC integration, top-tier UK tax support, but go outside the UK and things get, well, sparse. So if you're only based in Britain, cool. Otherwise, not ideal. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. FreeAgent was actually created by freelancers who were completely fed up with spreadsheets. Like, it was born out of pure spreadsheet pain. So if you feel that on a spiritual level, you might be their people. Integrations. QuickBooks is kind of infamous for connecting to, like, everything. Need your bank, your CRM, or some random payroll app? Odds are it's in their marketplace. Just fair warning, a few of those do cost extra. FreeAgent? It plays nice with UK banks and HMRC and all the main tax stuff you'd expect, but if you want to get wild with third-party add-ons, that list is much shorter. Now, ease of use. This one's always interesting. QuickBooks has a pretty modern-looking interface and there's a guided setup, but honestly, unless you know your way around an accounting tool, it can feel like a maze. There's a learning curve. With FreeAgent, it's just so darn intuitive. The language isn't full of accounting jargon, and you'll find what you need, even if you've never sent an invoice before. It's clearly designed for, regular humans, not just accountants. But you can't tweak everything if your business gets really complex. Let's talk customer support. QuickBooks gives you community forums, and if you're on a higher tier, you get 24/7 chat, which sounds great, except, you might be waiting on the phone for a while, and help can be hit or miss. FreeAgent, UK-based support that wins awards, and you get real people on the phone or via email. Sure, it's not around the clock, and it's totally UK-centric, but if you're in the UK, honestly, it's hard to find better. UK tax compliance. Now, this is where FreeAgent really leans in. Everything is tailored for freelancers, contractors, sole traders, whatever. MTD, VAT, and self-assessment just kind of work. QuickBooks does this stuff too, with VAT and MTD support, plus those HMRC links. Just be aware, sometimes the features you want are locked behind a pricier plan. FreeAgent's just more seamless at this, as long as you're not running a giant company. Let's put it all side by side and see how they stack up across all the categories. You'll notice some clear peaks and valleys for both, but one of these is just more consistent where it counts for most UK users. So, after all that, if you need global options and your business is booming, QuickBooks is still the big dog. But for UK freelancers and growing small businesses who just want a stress-free life and want things to be compliant without a ton of drama, FreeAgent definitely takes the win here. It's just, easier. If you found this comparison helpful, seriously, don't forget to follow us for more smart business insights. We break down the stuff that actually matters and you don't want to miss